OnePlus has added another smartphone to its affordable Nord series, the OnePlus Nord 2. Now this smartphone is priced higher than the original OnePlus Nord and the Nord CE. This gets improved cameras, a more powerful SoC, 5G connectivity, as well as stereo speakers. But does all that justify its price? Hello everyone, I'm Aditya and you're watching Gadgets 360. Before I begin, be sure to subscribe to Gadgets 360 and hit the bell icon so that you are notified whenever we upload a new video. Let's begin. Let's start with performance first. The OnePlus Nord 2 sports a MediaTek Dimensity 1200 AI processor and is offered in 3 RAM and 2 storage variants. You get to choose between 6GB and 8GB RAM variants that are paired with 128GB of storage and the top of the line variant that has 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. You don't get expandable storage, but I see no reason to complain. You also get a 90Hz AMOLED display, so scrolling feels smoother and the UI feels fluid. The in-display fingerprint scanner was responsive and face recognition was consistent. The OnePlus Nord 2 could handle everything I threw at it and could multitask without any issues. Battlegrounds Mobile India (BGMI) was playable without any lag or stutter at the high preset. If you are a heavy user, the Nord 2 should be able to take on your demands without any complaints. In terms of UI, the OnePlus Nord 2 runs OxygenOS 11.3 on top of Android 11. OnePlus also promises 2 years of software updates and 3 years of security updates, which is reassuring. Now, since OnePlus has announced that it will be merging OxygenOS with Oppo's ColorOS, you do see a few hints of ColorOS in the interface. The changes aren't drastic and the UI still feels like OxygenOS as of now. The OnePlus Nord 2 5G has a triple camera setup at the back, featuring a 50MP Sony IMX766 primary camera, an 8MP ultra-wide-angle camera with a 119.7° field of view, and a 2MP mono camera. The camera app UI is slightly different compared to what I've seen on older OnePlus smartphones, but I was able to find my way around without any issues. Daylight photos looked natural and objects at a distance were recognizable. The ultra-wide-angle camera has a wider field of view, but there is a noticeable drop in image quality. Close-up shots were crisp with natural-looking depth for the background. Portrait mode lets you set the level of blur before taking a shot. The output had good edge detection and separation from the background. Photos shot in low light were good and text at a distance was also legible. OnePlus has introduced Nightscape Ultra mode on the Nord 2 to capture better photos in low light. It takes longer to capture a shot in this mode, but the results are brighter with better details in the shadows. Selfies taken with the 32MP front camera in daylight as well as low light look natural. Selfie portraits worked even with masks on, and the phone let me set the level of portrait blur before taking the shot. The OnePlus Nord 2 comes in Blue Haze, Grey Sierra and Green Wood color options. I got the blue variant for this review and it has a premium look and feel. It weighs 189 grams and features a big 6.43-inch display with a glass back. Even though the mid-frame is made out of plastic, this phone does not feel cheap. Like the OnePlus Nord, the Nord 2 also doesn't have a 3.5mm headphone jack. However, it has stereo speakers, which are a welcome addition. The OnePlus Nord 2 packs a 4500mAh battery that can last for over a day. Our HD video loop test ran for 19 hours and 46 minutes with the refresh rate set to 90Hz. The included 65W warp charger is quite impressive too. It can quickly charge the phone to 98% in just 30 minutes. Overall, the OnePlus Nord 2 is a good all-rounder and sticks to the company's core philosophy of offering good performance and cameras for the price. In a way, it reminds me of the older OnePlus smartphones that offered very good value for money. Now, given that OnePlus flagship series are getting expensive every year, the OnePlus Nord 2 offers some relief to those who don't wish to spend as much. So that was my review of the OnePlus Nord 2. Now, what do you think about this smartphone? Do let me know that in the comment section down below. And as always, for all things tech, stay tuned to Gadgets360.com.